Okay, can you hear me okay over that, or do I need to talk loud?
I can hear you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Brenda Melton at the San Francisco Zoo. We're in front of the Magellanic Penguin exhibit, and today myself and another keeper are going to be pulling the last 2 penguin chicks off of the island for hand rearing. They are 5 and 4.5 weeks old, and it's time for them to go to fish school. So this is animal keeper Quinn Brown. He's removing one of the penguin chicks from its burrow, and we're going to put a temporary band. So right now he has the female. That's mom. And now he's going to pull the chick out, and we're going to put a temporary band on him. Okay, and this chick is 5 weeks old. So when we take these birds up to ACC, we teach them to eat from us by hand, and we also acclimate them to swimming. Right now their wings are very floppy, they're not stiff, and they can't swim. They also don't have any waterproof feathers on them, they have their down. So we keep them dry and we keep them safe until they're ready to swim, and then we introduce them to water slowly and gradually. The chicks will stay up at ACC, our Avian Conservation Center, for about 6 weeks. When they're approximately 12 weeks old, we reintroduce them to the island, to the colony, and their parents do not recognize them, and they do not recognize their parents, as it would happen in the wild. So now we're at the zoo hospital, and we're going to weigh the 2 chicks that we just took off the island before we take them up to the Avian Conservation Center. Okay, Quinn's going to take one of them. That's the larger one. These are very large chicks. This chick is 3 kilograms, 380 grams, which is very large for his age. He's 5 weeks old, and typically we don't see this weight for a couple more weeks. So they've been fed very well by their parents. And they both look really good. We gave them a quick once over. The vets will do a more in-depth exam at a later date, but for right now they look good and they're in good flesh. We continue to feed them 10% of their body weight 3 times a day until they are over 3,000 grams. Now we have one that already is, so we'll probably back off that a little bit. But we continue to feed them and monitor their weight really closely. And at some point in the next couple of weeks, they should start soliciting and eating from us willingly. Until then, it's a little confusing for them. We're not their parents, things are strange, and they're getting whole fish. They're big enough now to get whole fish, but they've been being fed regurgitated fish. So it's a little different, a little strange. Takes them a little bit of a transition period, but by the time we bring them back to the island in the middle of August, they're great swimmers and they eat from us very well. The San Francisco Zoo has been breeding Magellanic penguins since 1987. These 2 represent chicks number 176 and 177 that the zoo has hatched out.
Without the grizzly bear, California just wouldn't be the same. Come see them in their new home, Grizzly Gulch, at the San Francisco Zoo.